All right, today I got another video. This is for the Ibanez rgrt421. Now I'll show you here in a second. I'm all hooked up and ready to play. So we'll go ahead and just get into it. We'll play, and I'll have to adjust my camera because my angles are always really bad. But I want to make sure that the camera's facing the speaker as much as possible, so you can hear me playing. What I'll do is I'll play first. We'll go over the specs and stuff like that. But again, I'm playing through my PV Viper, and I'm going through the 6505 setting. All right, well, let's get and play. Let's go into the middle position. Well, it's a five-way. We'll go into the middle. All right, we'll go to the neck pickup. Go ahead here. Let me shut off and we'll go over this. Scoot it up a little bit. I have really bad camera angles because I'm always trying to force it to be right near the speaker. There we go. But like I said, I've got the rgrt 421 right here. Really cool. It's got the neck through. You can see, kind of see the lines through it. Things, which is pretty cool. It's not real common. Ibanez this is a reverse headstock. Now Ibanez does do the reverse headstock, just not really, they don't do it that often, which is pretty cool. Just like they don't do the, the reverse necks, excuse me, the through body necks very often. What we'll do is, like I always try to do, is go right through the website to get the specs. This is a Wizard 3 neck, it says the 5-piece neck, maple and walnut on that. Like I said, you can kind of see it, the lines right through here, which is cool. And of course, it has a regular dot inlay on it. It's got 24 jumbo frets on it. And the bridge is an FO6 bridge, just a regular fixed bridge. Especially those that don't like Floyd Roses and don't want to mess with all that. You have one of these. Stuff like that. Now, the pickups are called quantum pickups, and they're not bad. I mean, you've already heard it. It's got good gain on it and stuff. And honestly, when it comes down to it, you buy a guitar, it's really common for people to switch out the pickups if they like better ones and stuff. And switching out pickups just takes a few minutes and stuff. Especially you have a little bit of soldering and wiring knowledge. There's not much to it. Changing pickups are pretty easy. But if you're like me, I'm not real picky about pickups. It has a good tone. It has a lot of gain like this. I don't have an issue with it anyway, which is pretty cool. And both pickups are passive pickups, and they're both the quantum pickups on it. And stuff. There's not a whole lot to say about it, really. Just a standard Ibanez guitar with the neck through. Let me show you here in a second. Things like that. The rgrt 421. Let me put this one back. Let me set it over here. Because I've also got, put my strap down here. Because I've also has the Ibanez RGR, what is it? The Ibanez RGT 42FX QM. And this is also the neck through. This is a 2007. You can see the lines way better in this one and stuff. But I have two of them, and I only own two Ibanez's right now, and they're both the neck through, which is kind of interesting because this, like I said, it's not real common for Ibanez to do neck through. They do those in a series like the RGTs, the RGRTs, but they're usually like a bolt-on kind of a deal, which is kind of crazy. But if you see over here, you see right there, is my daughter's guitar. That's her Ibanez Gem. And Ibanez Gem, that's a Gem Junior. And the Gem Juniors are the high-end Gems, the Gem 7Vs, they're all bolt-ons. I have nothing against bolt-on or anything. That's just the way that Steve Vai designed it, when he went to Ibanez. But these particular ones are through body, and it's nice because you want to start playing down in here, get that neck room down here. You can really get really far down, which is real cool. So, I mean, when it comes down to the Ibanez, these particular ones, there's not a whole lot to them. Just got the specs on them. And this one here's got the old, I'll bump my guitar here. These has got the old INF pickups in it. And I'm not a huge fan of the INF. They don't have enough gain for me when it comes down to it. But honestly, the Quantum are a little bit better, the Quantum than the other one. The other Ibanez I have. Put this one down, grab this one again. Yeah, this one here, the rgrt, I think the Quantums are a little bit better pickups as far as gain's concerned and stuff. But I like how Ibanez also has that real thin neck on it. And both Ibanez's, the rgrt and the RGT, both have a real nice thin neck on them. And Ibanez is kind of known for having that. Now, mind you, I'm not a huge Ibanez fan. Nothing against them. But I'm not really huge into Ibanez. I like carving and stuff like that. And I like, I build guitars. I like to play mostly my own builds and stuff. But if you want to get a guitar like this, they're about $4.99 new. You can get them used for downboards. I saw online you can get them used for like $300. I mean, if you like a neck through, you want a good quality neck through that's also kind of not a real expensive. This isn't a bad guitar. Like I said, with the RGT I just showed you, that's got the INF pickups, and I always found them to be a little bit weak with the gain. With these Quantum pickups, I think they're a little bit stronger. But it is kind of like another stripped down kind of an Ibanez. There's not much to it. But it's cool that they do the through bodies. I like through body stuff and set neck stuff, but I don't mind bolt on. I don't care. As long as it's comfortable to play and it sounds good, I could care less what it is or whatever. This is a really nice guitar though. I was trying to see what kind of wood. Did it say what kind of wood it had on the I don't even think it says what kind of wood it is. Like just the neck wing wood and stuff like that. But there's not a whole lot to say about it. It's just a good guitar. Again, they're about $500. If you go to the music store, buy one new, they're about $4.99. In my opinion, not really worth all that. They're worth about like $300. But they're still a nice guitar for what they are. If I'd recommend you get one used cheaper, and a lot of people get these, and this in here's a 2022. And somebody might have had it and wanted to trade it in or whatever, or sell it. Might be able to get one even nicer, same condition for cheaper. But again, $500 for this is just it's too much. I know inflation, whatever, but it's a nice guitar for what it is. The Ibanez rgrt, but they're nice. If you play one, you probably would like it. The pickups aren't bad. The Quantum pickups are okay. The neck is nice and thin on it. It's easy to play, nice to play, nice sounding guitar. But you get a chance to check it out, and you're willing to pay $500 for one, I'd go get a used one for like $350 or so. Usually people sell them for like that used, and if you don't beat the hell out of them too bad. But that's my review of the rgrt421. Talk to you later.